put this one on, but I was like, I'm gonna climb in it. There's not many guys on this FWA this weekend, so it's the same area. I was basically gonna climb just down about 30 yards from this, but seeing that we were so late, no way. So morning two, this is our first morning. It's mid 50s for low, and but it's pretty humid. I'm overlooking this cornfield over my left here, and then there's a overgrown like fallow field out here, and I think there's maybe, looks like two areas are getting hit pretty good with guys. We'll see what the morning brings. I can't see real far, but I got a pretty good vantage point, if a little bit, so we'll see how it goes. In that green patch that my camera's at, 3 doe just popped out, so they're making their way towards me. Well, it's been a slow morning since those first 3 does went through. I haven't seen anything since, but I had some high hopes for this standing at this area, because there's where the does were at, it looks like a ryegrass or some sort of greenery, and then there's a nice, pretty thick fallow field out here that you can get a bedding area in. There's kind of a crossroad, both north, south, east, west, and obviously with the corn behind me, I thought that might be a good little travel corridor for them, or just a travel way for them, just kind of go back and forth between the bedding area. But didn't happen that way. Always best laid plans. But yeah, we'll give her a little bit longer, and then we'll head in and regroup. All right, we're getting ready to head back out. We're actually gonna go head out there and do a little walk in midday quietly and trying to find a spot. It is about 20 to 4. I've been set up for probably the better part of last 20-25 minutes. It's pretty warm outside. I walked just as far as I did yesterday, except a little easier walk. I kind of circled this. I'm in a strip here with there's beans just to the south of me. There's a scrape line all along. I walked up around here and there's scrapes. I'm sure they're doing it at night, but still buck sign. But we'll see what happens. There is a really thick, just bedding area. It's just an overgrown field. It was corn last year when I was here in the spring. So, and then behind me, I have a bean field, and then another real thick, tall grass, like CRP field. So I'm hoping. And I've got deep, big woods both to the east and west of me, more ag land to the southeast of me. So we're gonna give this a whirl. deer come by me already. And then jump out into this real thick, overgrown, it almost looks like a CRP. I couldn't see what he was, but it walked by. It was a single deer, and it actually jumped into the area right in the same trail that 6 Point went into, or came out of, then went back into. Well, it's been a slow morning, that's for sure. Sweaty. Scent control is no longer a thing at this point, so I'm played to win. So I feel like I've got a pretty good win right now, so I should be fine. But hoping to see maybe something sneaking by or sneaking out here as they come out and go out to the ag fields. But you know, best laid plans, they don't always work out. Sounds like Chris is all set up in a semi-different location, but. And yep, my son's, Michael's texting me right now. He's up in the stand. Got a couple tines and trails. Guys out in the stand right now. Snake's home, tend to the family. So Michael and I will carry the torch until he can get out in the woods. All right, guys. Set up at the base of this tree, and then an acorn fell and scared the crap out of her. She just took off. Got in here really early. Pretty much beat all the crowd except for a couple people. Back in the stand I hunted last night. Figured I saw a deer moving through here, so I might as well come back. I got a scrape right down in front of me, and there's a couple other scrapes right along here. There's a deer running to my right. And, yeah, I don't think people come back here because there's no crows. So, I think this will be my first time ever hunting this property. I would probably get back in the woods a little more and away from, like, these crop areas, the ag areas, because it just tracks everybody. Everybody sees the ag and they're just flocking to it. Or I'd hunt these, like I've got this tall thicket, CRP, overgrown field here that they travel through. That's where I saw that 6 Point end coming out of that stuff. That's where I saw the deer that went underneath me yesterday morning, dove right into that stuff. I would hunt the edges of that, but I probably would steer clear of the ag. We're gonna wrap her up today and take her on home unless we shoot something today, but it'd have to be a pretty good sized buck for me to want to pull the trigger and basically take up my entire Sunday, knowing full well that I'm departing from Missouri here in about less than a week. So hoping if that happened, great. If not, I'll be back down here probably at some point this fall. All right, we're gonna